Hello, welcome to Moon Gaming. Gaming on the moon. Good news! I've been authorized to release these transmissions, so now you too can experience moon gaming. Joining us today is someone. Please.
Hi!
Hello, welcome to Moon Gaming.
Hi, I'm Tom from Weird Video Games. How are you?
Isolated.
So, by the way, are you on a moon or the moon?
I'm not sure, actually. They don't tell me much. So, Tom, today we've been assigned Cyril Cyberpunk. This is a platformer. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah, I actually played it a while back in the 90s. I got one of those 100 game CDs with a bunch of shareware things, but it called it Cyborg Kid. There's like a picture of a bear.
Yeah.
It's a kid with a skateboard or
No, it's a hoverboard. I remember that. That makes all the difference. I don't know why
Cyberboard.
that didn't continue.
Let's play it! Reality Studios. This is going to be a very realistic game, I imagine.
Cyber real.
Manhattan.
2224.
Cyril Smith is scanning the airwaves with his intergalactic scanner. Makes sense. Suddenly, with 3 exclamation marks. Whoa, we're skipping through this really fast.
I'm not touching anything.
I like how all he hears is the word invasion and immediately jumps to the conclusion that aliens are coming to conquer us.
Well, that's how it is when you're a kid. Okay, well, there's our intro.
But he's actually right. What difficulty?
Do we want? What's a...
It's kind of hard, isn't it? So maybe we should do barely a hero, or what do you think? Do you think you
Okay,
can
we'll
handle
do barely a
pause for thought?
hero.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. The game genre really dictates like what difficulty I want. Oh, the alien scout ship to Central Park. I've got to do something about this.
How did he trace the spaceship? All he heard was one word on a radio. I know I'm bragging
Seems like
on
if a
this
spaceship
a lot.
landed in Central Park, Cyril wouldn't be the only one who traced it there.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I know I'm bragging on this a lot, but I mean, you know all those people who heard War of the Worlds on the radio and thought the world was actually being invaded? At least they actually heard like a bunch of stuff going on that made them think there's an invasion, not just one word.
Well, Cyril's first on the scene.
Yeah.
Controls are pretty good, but kind of has that Sonic or Jazz Jackrabbit feel to it.
I don't think I've actually played Jazz Jackrabbit.
It's like Sonic the Hedgehog with guns. Although I don't know, I think Sonic the Hedgehog flows a little better.
Yeah, the early ones anyway.
Oh, I'm dead already. Okay. Yeah, I should say that I'm not especially used to talking while playing. In fact, I'm pretty extreme when they talk about like hemispheres of the brain, where I just completely shut down. So this is gonna be an experiment in many ways. Yeah, I like that thing. Look at that.
Okay, get move.
Yeah, I like this thing too. I mean,
It looks like
I really
those
have to
fry
question
guys
if this
from
is an
McDonald's.
enemy. I mean, this thing looks like it could be domesticated if it.
It's a
Oh wow,
turtle.
yeah, a bunch
Oh,
of
it has a
skull. I
human
didn't remember
skeletal
that.
System.
Yeah, I'm surprised it has that many.
When did you-
secret.
Oh, cool. When did you change your gun?
When? Oh, it
Yeah,
does it
I-
automatically when I run over some power up.
Oh, I didn't see the power up. Which one was it? What?
Oh.
Okay, teddy bear with tank treads for feet.
And a cannon coming out of its. Yeah, bears. Yeah, we sort of skipped over that, but bears seem to be a real central part of this game. I'm not. The game doesn't really explain why, does it?
I don't know. I guess
We'll have
it's
to-
just the aliens that are conquering the world are bears.
Mech bears and furry things. Like, I mean, I'm not even convinced this is like a cyborg. It looks like it could be a straight up robot. Just, you know, with a bear exterior. Like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of weird robot things too. Like early on, there's that teddy bear head that's all metal and it opens its mouth and a cannon is inside or something. Is it like, are they bears or just the robots are bears? Maybe they don't actually have bears in their plans. It's like a Transformers thing. They just imitate what they see.
Oh, yeah, maybe this is all the evidence they had to go on. Why can't I jump here? This is all the evidence they had to go on for Earth. So they, you know, they landed and they found a bear in the forest and they assumed that's like the dominant life form.
Yeah, wasn't there something like that in the original, The Day That Earth Stood Still or something, where they come to Earth and they see cars everywhere and they think cars are the dominant life form?
Well, honestly, I can't really blame them. I mean, for that. Although, if they've built a ship, you think they'd figure that part out. So, unless it's like an organic life ship.
I guess for a very advanced alien
Oh!
civilization-
Here's one. Okay, this is sort of like an elephant. Yeah, look at that. You can see the inner torso there. That looks. I think these are just robots.
Looks more like an elephant or a mouse
does.
or something than a teddy bear.
Yeah, an elephant with like a 50
But the-
caliber on the
wait.
front of its snout.
The crates have a picture of a teddy bear on them, so
It's a very dominant theme in this game. I don't know if it's symbolic or the creators like bears and just we'll see it again. Oh,
oh, that is a douche move there. Drops you right in between two guys.
well, good thing this is the first level playing on mostly easy. So
Okay, you know what? That really bugs me how those dust ball guys, you can't shoot them until they jump. And, like,
yeah, I'm not a fan of platformers like that. Yeah, you can't shoot up or down in this game. Yeah, you can hover. That's cool.
yeah. Oh,
But,
yeah, I
you know-
forgot about that.
Yeah, like I'm pressing fire right now. Nothing, you know.
It's like,
Or, you know,
what is the
jump.
purpose of that duck? Does it actually do anything?
Yeah, you go down a little bit, assuming it can't hit your hand. Well, here, we'll test it out.
So how does Cyril Cyberpunk have a teleporter, or is he just like, did he hack like the teddy bear's teleporter? So he
I don't know if he got on it. I don't know if he just. I think he just took his hoverboard down to the park. That's how he. And apparently there were no locking mechanisms on the spaceship, so he just entered.
Well, I guess it's the year 2224, so he could have a teleporter.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, what? Okay, you know, Manhattan looked pretty prosperous then for 2224, so that makes me think we must have had, like, some collapse in between now and when this game takes place, because I just don't see us on, like, a straight, like, linear path to progress like that.
It looks just like that last sequence.
Yeah, I can't jump down through platforms either, so this is pretty, like, this is pretty standard platforming. No advanced stuff here that you.
Oh, what was the point in that?
Yeah,
what is
I'm
with
really
this
not a
game?
I'm really not a big fan of mazes, which is. Well, I mean, I don't mind like 1 or 2 mazes and like sort of like a graphic adventure game, you know, where it's kind of slow and you're figuring things out, but where it's look, you can move pretty fast in this game. The jumping's real response. Whoa.
Whoa, boss. Okay, in the future. They
Okay,
should
now
have
this might
forklifts
be
inside of
a forklift. He just seems sort of angry. He's not really. He doesn't seem to really care. Like he's just doing his job, and you're there. He doesn't care.
Yeah, they set it up like it's a boss battle, but it's basically just a guy doing his job, and you come in there and blow him up. So
Yeah,
he
this
didn't
is another
give you the key
90s.
when you beat him, like.
No, they don't. I don't get the key. I get to backtrack and try and find the key. This is, you know, I do not miss this at all from old games where, okay, find the red key, now find the yellow key, now find the blue key. I mean, it's, and, you know, even Doom, they don't throw it all at you in the first level.
Yeah.
So that's,
it's like
I mean,
they didn't even have a key until like the third level or something.
yeah, I don't know. This might be why I only played a level of this before. You can play the next level, Tom.
Okay, that sounds like fun. See, like, I don't mind having different paths throughout the thing if it's like Sonic, where basically they all kind of go to the same place eventually. Like, this one, like, you will go straight into a dead end and there's nothing there. Oh, look at that. There's seriously no point.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've cleared everything. I'm just trying to find this blue key.
I feel like you've explored all of the main area. It's just like...
Oh, there's something alive.
Okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
And the arrows don't really help because sometimes that's where you need to go, but other times, like, you need to get the key, then go there. Okay, but here, let's follow the arrows. See
like,
what
if they have... Like, putting arrows is a cool thing.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay, so the arrows were right this time.
Okay.
But now I gotta remember how I got back.
I'm taking notes from this. Someday I'd like to make the world's most frustrating video game. You know, try to make it like a funny game, but the whole point is just to be frustrating. And I think a big thing I'd like to do is have arrows that direct you to the wrong place.
Well, some of the time. You know, that's the key. You don't. In fact, you should mislead people to begin with. I mean, you should lead them on correctly to begin with to give false expectation. Okay. Past the blue door. Okay, this is a good sign, I hope, because I can't jump out of here without using the hover board. So if this is a not crap game, this is the way I have to go. Ah, yes.
Aha.
Okay, your turn, Tom.
Now outer cargo hold. All right.
Yeah, are you psyched? I'm psyched. Okay, so Tom and I ran into a problem. I was gonna send him my saved game, but apparently it's impossible to load games. Here, go ahead and save your game, Tom.
Okay, save game.
Name it anything. Okay. Oh, I think you should load your game, Tom.
Yeah, it has been a couple seconds. Oh.
Not fast enough.
Yeah.
But it looks like there is a warp code for this game, which I think it's okay if we use that. I don't think they'll have a problem with that. Okay, level 2, the outer cargo hold.
Yeah, it's like the cargo hold, except how many levels of this cargo hold do they have? It's just like shipping teddy bears, right?
I do not know. Well, I mean, you went straight from inner to outer, so I mean, I guess there could be exterior.
Yeah, why do you start in the inner? Because I came from outside.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
Because like in like Metroid and everything, the inner is always like the deeper, like tougher part, right?
Well, not here.
I guess if you're like teleporting, you can just start anywhere and go anywhere. Oh wait, here's a good chance for me to test it. Ah! I did it wrong. I didn't time it right.
Oh, okay, you're gonna duck. Yeah, see, you dodged it.
And then I get immediately hit when he walked into me. It's still pretty useless, I think. Wow. Okay, I guess I'm not going there. What? Oh, I love his transition, like his switching sides animation here. Hey, doing a little dance, shooting some bears.
Oh, if you look in the instructions, you find out that Cyril is not wearing a visor. He's wearing two-way virtual reality. I don't know what that means.
What? He's like wearing VR goggles while actually fighting
two-way
robots?
virtual reality. So does that? I don't know if that means that like this is virtual and augmented reality, so he can see the outside and project whatever he wants, or does this mean like he sees virtual things, but he projects that onto the world also? So I don't know.
That's really confusing.
So maybe he sees bears because you know he likes teddy bears or something.
Yeah. So maybe the whole bears thing is just what he's imprinting on his eyes with virtual
maybe he doesn't really want to like. Maybe he doesn't really want to handle what the reality is.
Yeah, like he's
I mean, we saw that blah 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 thing. So.
Like he's fighting horrible alien monsters, and I guess to help him cope with it, he changes their appearance for within his own eyes to that of teddy bears. So it's this is actually strangely this is kind of fascinating to me now. Actually, like I hope that's the actual explanation because that makes this a lot cooler now.
I don't know. He looks pretty cool.
Okay. For some reason, I feel like I have to go.
Use the hoverboard. Oh, you're out of battery. But you shouldn't need that to pass the level because that's a limited resource. So if you use it somewhere else, you're out. Like a game shouldn't let you screw yourself without knowing it.
Yeah.
I think.
I love his hovering animation here. But it stops as soon as I hit a wall. I just want to keep going.
Yeah, this game has the reason Sonic the Hedgehog works so well is because you go fast and you can keep up your momentum in most of the levels. You know, you can just really fly through it if you want to. And this feels more like a sort of typical PC platformer, but or it's a maze, you have lots of stops, but you have the where the hell do you go?
I don't know.
Yeah, shoot the door.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Astronaut teddy bears. Ah!
Teleport.
Okay, I touched it with my hand. I guess that's enough. What? Okay. I guess that's just a secret area. Except, a very loudly advertised secret area. Come on, say something cool, Cyril. You can do it. I believe in you. But, no! That wasn't cool, Cyril.
Yeah, this would be a great time to go like
shoot up!
or diagonally. Those would both be great options.
So, I guess in the future, batteries are just squares that have the letter B on them, so you know they're a battery.
Well, these are hoverboard batteries. They probably still have different models.
Ah! 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 Look at that! So I'm actually going inside a turbine. Is that what's going on?
Man,
look at this!
They're laying it on pretty thick for
second
second level mode.
Okay.
And that's
There's
not even
two
a
of
boss because that's like the third one now. Fourth.
Ah! Holy crap! I guess it's not that hard, but it's really frantic.
It's more than you're expecting. It's more than you're expecting for level 2.
Yeah. Especially like
I mean,
when
if it was the boss for level 2, that would be fine. What?
Is it like especially when you move so fast? It's like you won't see him, and all of a sudden he's like right in your face.
I mean, I realize this is like kind of advanced. This might have been a more advanced thing for the 90s, but I mean, the way you do a game like this is the faster you go, the more the camera pulls back to give you more of a lead.
Can you validate my parking, please? Okay, thank you. I got a basket.
Shield.
What do baskets do?
I think it gives you full health. You're eating sandwiches for health.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, they got a whole teddy bear picnic thing going on here.
Oh, you're right. They're probably got. I wonder if they're gonna work in Goldilocks somehow. So later there'll be a level
Jeez.
with like a small bear or medium.
He
Small
is-
bear, mama bear, papa bear.
Cyril is blonde. He could be the Goldilocks of
Oh,
this game.
wow. Hey, I think we just unlocked some more of the symbolism here.
This is virtual reality. Goldilocks
What
and
was the
Bears.
moral of Goldilocks and the Three Bears aside from just
I don't know.
Just don't make yourself at home in strangers' homes, which, that's, yeah, I guess that's a good lesson, but I don't know if that's something we really needed a story on, but.
I'm warning you about the dangers of breaking and entering.
Yeah, I guess so. And bears. So yeah, I guess they.
I don't know if the world really needed an object lesson on why it's bad to break into people's houses and take their stuff.
Yeah, eat their food and sleep in their beds. I mean, I guess what age does a child need to be before they kind of have grasped that? Pretty young, I would think.
Yeah, I can wonder, like, a lot of these, like, old fairy tales were, like, cautionary tales, and they've been kind of...
Yeah.
What was in this room? I shot one bear, and that's it. What was the point to this? Okay, there's more to it, right? Okay, yeah.
Chain.
But yeah, like, a lot of these fairy tales have been changed over time, and for the most part, they've been kind of
Oh,
censored
yeah.
because, like, the original versions were, like, really dark.
It's
So I
even
kinda-
better than that. I read an article not long ago. Oh, good, you made it. Lower engine. Okay, how much do we want to bet the next level's gonna be upper engine room?
Yeah, and again, why is upper engine room the more difficult one? The music changed. I've never actually gotten far enough to hear different music before.
Me neither. I think I probably gave up on one of the first two levels.
Ah.
Even though I'm pretty sure the shareware would have had this too. Shareware just
Oh,
basically
great.
gave you a third of the game back then.
Wait, how did I lose my laser thing? I guess you just start
New
each
level.
with the with
Yeah,
the, regular
start each level with nothing. But yeah, I read recently that the Grimm fairy tales, they
Yeah.
actually kind of did some editing themselves, and like a year or two afterwards, this anthropologist went into like a lot of the same locations they did to get the real stories, and like he just wrote them down. Like he wasn't trying to publish anything or make it more sensational, just as they were. And apparently they were even like dirtier and bloodier than what Grimm had. Like there was one I remembered where there was one about Hans the Stupid, who could make women pregnant by looking at them. I'm not making this up. You can look it up, guys.
Hans the Stupid. Oh man, that is amazing.
Yeah, so this stuff got, so it got mutated before just even going to Grimm original stories, because they wanted to make it more palatable for publishing.
This music isn't quite as catchy as the music from the first level. Ah!
The other music was
did you
pretty-
see that? They were bouncing me back and forth like a volleyball. Is that the... I feel like I can come up with a funny
Yes,
way to say
volleyball
that.
is the game where you bounce it back and forth.
Ah! This game is... What the
Oh, there's a
frick?
new one. It's one of those robot vacuum cleaners.
Oh man. This game does not give you room to dodge these things.
Roomba.
Ah! Yeah, it doesn't give you enough Roomba to dodge these things.
This level isn't very fun.
It's not very what?
This, like, I'm not even playing and this doesn't look very fun. I don't know. Usually you start off games with like some of your best content, And I don't know. I mean, the wall pattern looks neat, but this is the third level like that, and it just almost looks like a color swap and like a little, some pipes in the background.
Yeah, it hasn't really ramped up the difficulty. It's just made things slightly more unfair in parts. But I mean, like, look at this. They've got all these batteries and all this health, and I don't need them. I've fallen everything, just kind of by accident.
And it's a nice long dead end too.
Yeah.
I love that part.
At least there's plenty of room
to navigate your dead end. Yeah, so you don't almost don't even realize you're going down a dead end instead of like
I was gonna say there's plenty of room to enjoy the boarding animation.
I feel like I've seen it by now.
I'm not tired of it yet.
Yeah, that does seem like they were missing their opportunity to like have a couple extra buttons to do some tricks. I mean, it wouldn't even have to do anything in the game. Like you could do a spin, if you're jumping.
Yeah. I think that would make this game
Well, that looks neat.
memorable. Yeah, I don't know if it probably kills me.
I can't imagine why it would do anything else. I knew it!
You called it!
Yeah, see, this is what you would have been seeing in the shareware. So, I mean, yeah, it might be a little less honest, but I would feel like the first level should just be like real exotic. Like, oh wow, this looks cool.
Yeah.
I want to buy the full game,
Not
but this game's not really doing that. What?
Yeah, not the cargo hold. It's like... What's the most interesting environment we can put in? Oh, we can put like a cyberpunk skateboarding kid with a laser gun against mutant robot teddy bears. A warehouse with a bunch of crates.
Yeah, an engineering room with a bunch of pipes. Yeah, I mean, it almost looks like he either gained about 30 or 40 pounds or else just starches the hell out of his shirt. So it's like a board almost.
It looks like they started to do an animation of his shirt flapping in the wind as he's going by, but they only did the one frame and they said, good enough. What
year did this come out? This game... Oh wow, what is that?
It's like an atomic teddy jelly baby.
It looks evil, like, just straight up.
Is it going to explode? It's got the atomic symbol on it. Okay, that was
there you go.
I thought,
it looked a lot more sinister than it was. Like,
I was starting to strategize
like it's combining black magic with nuclear power.
Yeah, like I was thinking, maybe he's immune to my shots. I'll have to plant a mine or something. Like, there's gonna be something different about this guy.
He just sort of hops back and forth. Isn't even that aggressive, and the explosion didn't do much either. So.
He's like no different than 4 or 5 other enemies. He's just a little bit smaller, harder to hit, and I don't know, moves in a predictable pattern, so it's not hard.
This game really feels like... I mean, they have a good idea. Like, the intro left me kind of intrigued, but then you get to the gameplay and there's just not that much to it. I'm wondering if this is like, I don't know. I mean, was this just like, was there a game designer who handed the sheet saying, "Here's the game," was real involved in the intro, and then just let somebody else just like, all right, make a platform and sell it. Just here are the mechanics, go. And I don't know this. I mean, this theme has potential. I'd love to see him just like explode with like how hip Cyril is and just him doing all kinds of stuff, but it's just, this is a grindy platformer.
I'd like to say this is the sort of game that I think should be remade, but I feel like whoever reimagined.
Because I mean, maybe I'm being a little harsh, but I feel like there's nothing so far in the game. I mean, the hoverboard's good, keep that, but there's nothing in the gameplay that like we really need to preserve here. We just need to take the character and reboot him.
Yeah, it's just like It's the characters mostly that are fun about this.
See, normally, you know, reboots get a real bad rap, but I mean that's because they're done poorly most of the time on things that shouldn't really be rebooted. But
Yeah.
to me, this is like a prime game for a reboot. Like, you know, like you see the spark there.
Ooh, living quarters.
Oh, okay.
You want to have a crack at this one?
No, but I will if you need a breather.
Okay.
I'm really happy to have you here on Moon Gaming, Tom.
To take the brunt of your punishment, or assignment?
Punishment implies there's you did something bad, and like this is a temporary state to. Well, no, I guess you can have life in prison. That's a punishment, but I don't know what I did to get here, Tom.
Implies that you did something to deserve this. Okay, what is this thing?
Oh wow, I like the bear medallions. This doesn't really look like a living quarters. This looks more like a platforming cafeteria.
Looks like a Lego village or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you see these things? What's the deal with that? Like, it's just in the background. It doesn't interfere with me at all, but I can shoot it. And it
Oh wow,
disappears.
I didn't notice that.
I don't understand the purpose. Like it. Oh no. I just realized this is like a conveyor platforming level, like the worst Mega Man levels. Like Mega Man 1.
I'll take over the next one.
Oh wait, did they come back? I think they came back. Still don't know what the purpose to them is, but... Yeah, they come back eventually. In like a good game, there might be some sort of pattern you have to think about, like...
Yeah, what year did this come out? I gotta find out. Okay.
It's definitely in the 90s. This has 90s written all over it.
96. There were, you know...
96. Super
You know, I've
Metroid
mostly
was
played
2 years before this.
Donkey Kong Country, yeah, that had to be before. See, you know, I've played a lot of PC games, but man, PC games on platformers, they bit it. I mean, they never really came that close to platformers. Because, I mean, even the good PC platformers, I'd still say they're not as good as, like, some of the better console ones at the time. I mean, 96, there's not really much of an excuse for a lot of this. This is just like, let's make a game and sell it. Yeah. Well, I mean, there was some obvious effort put into the intro, but then that's it. I mean, this is very generic and... Or maybe that was like a last-ditch attempt.
I'm not trying to go there! Shut up, Teddy Bear. No! This is really aggravating. I'm trying to go back. Never mind.
I'm glad to have you here, Tom.
You're welcome. Also, is that spikes? It's just a bunch of arrows.
Does it hurt you? No, oh wait, no, that doesn't hurt.
What is going on here? Do these hurt me, or...? Yeah, they do.
Oh, the checker balls?
Yeah. There's no, like, pain animation. It's just, I go through them, and then, like, a little red poof.
Oh, and health goes down. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I have no reason to think they're hurting me, except just making a funny sound, and I don't know what it means. Okay,
is this still the residential quarters?
Yeah, this is the living... What?
The living
apparently
quarters,
the living quarters is, like, some kind of honeycomb facility. Like...
with lots of... With lots of stone... cold dungeon-looking architecture, also. Okay, so here, go in those arrows, and click up or something. What?
Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I have a key.
Oh, there's a red key.
Oh,
Hey, you have a red key.
Yeah, I just got in the last room.
I don't know what was going on there. That feels like an idea they had that just never got off the ground. But they didn't take it out, so it just confuses everyone instead. It's sort of a Stargate-looking thing. Oh, it's one of these where you...
Okay.
It's one of these where they have like 50 teleports, so you have to go. Zoop, zoop, zoop,
I didn't even mean to go back into that one. I didn't make the connection that, like, I thought it was gonna drop me right on top of the guy, but then I find out it's a floor, and then I went back to try to illustrate this, and it took me through the warp. And what?
Yeah, no, don't.
I just ducked, and when I got up,
This game's not gonna show you a lot of mercy. It's.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. See, there's a guy over there,
again.
and he's shooting at me, so I'm ducking. Then I
As
let
soon
go
as
of
you
duck.
move, you teleport.
Oh, what?
Just take the shot and jump off.
Alright.
It's not worth it. You'll find a sandwich.
You'll find.
Oh
a
wow,
sandwich.
this is interesting. Okay, we have a bear cosmonaut.
I like this guy. I like this guy's design. He's got bright purple plasma gun or something. Nope. I'm with you, Cyril. Ah! No, the shots are going right through him.
Okay. Oh hey, something I forgot. Is this? Do you think this is Cyril Cyberpunk or Cyril Cyberpunk? Like,
Yeah,
I've
I don't
always
know, like
pronounced the name Cyril, but it seems like the alliteration kind of lends itself to Cyril.
Yeah, I get the feeling the developers didn't know how to pronounce Cyril, and they just thought, oh, Cyril Cyberpunk sounds cool.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so maybe we are gonna see Baby Bear, Mama Bear, and Papa Bear. You just blew away.
Hold on. Yeah, that happened so fast I couldn't process it. I think I just killed a baby in a high chair.
Yeah, that was like from Goldilocks, you know. I'm almost willing to put money up that Mama Bear's gonna be next at some point.
This is bopping.
I mean, it might take a few levels, but or maybe that was our boss. That could have been the first boss.
No,
You know, some games are like hard, but they're cool and fun. Like this.
Yeah.
This doesn't have that.
It's not even that hard. It's just occasionally it'll do something that you have no.
It just seems kind of not fun to me. I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just. I don't know. I'm really picky about platformers these days when I'm not being assigned them on the moon. But.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe this is like considered like okay by platforming standards, but. I mean, when I think of the best platformers, I'm thinking of like, you know, Super Metroid, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Donkey Kong Country, and those all tend. I mean, Donkey Kong Country, the gameplay stays pretty consistent, but the environments, they feel like you're just going to one new area after another, and you're just exploring this world. Whereas this, it feels really copy paste here, you know.
Okay, I'm a little bit lost. No, I think I just have to backtrack like crazy to get to a much earlier red door. Okay, I remember where it is. It's just a matter of teleport juggling for a bit. Okay, this teleport is not a teleport. It's just nothing. Thank you.
Well, that's good if it's one way. That means you can only backtrack so far.
Okay. Like,
that's a mercy.
But towards the beginning of the game, there was a red locked door that I couldn't open before, and I'm thinking that's what I have to go to, but now it won't let me. So I'm really confused.
Is that hay inside the doors there?
Wait, hay? I thought
Yeah,
it was,
and inside those things that look like washing machines.
I think it looks like honey. I think they're like harvesting humans and making them produce honey for their. I don't know. It's B logic. Even though the first level music played through the first level and the title screen and the menu screen, I still miss it.
That's been one of the. I mean, it's kind of looping a little too much considering how long it takes to do these levels, but that's been one of the stronger points of this game. I mean, I wouldn't. Actually, I don't even think this was MIDI music. I I think it might be like mod tracker, meaning that the composer kind of picked all his own instruments to play it so it sounds the way he intended.
Okay, there's a new gun here. So, wait. Now the warp isn't working? So this,
Good, Tom.
this like no, look, this warped me to a secret
after.
area with a new gun, but there was a guy there to kill me.
Kill the bear.
And in trying to dodge him, I accidentally went back into the warp, and now I can't go back.
I just assume not being able to go back is a positive thing because it closes doors you can backtrack on.
There was a new gun there! I was gonna get a new gun!
There's more levels ahead, Tom. It's okay. There's more levels. I'm sure the gun will come back.
This game got me to be excited about something and then immediately took it away! Holy crap! What the? Whoa, did you see that? What?
Oh wow, whoa.
Boss.
I think this is one of the bosses.
Okay, so the mines are a little bit useless. Wow. So did you even catch that I did something right there? I pressed B to use my bombs. There's no animation at all. There's just a very slight boom noise.
I missed it.
Yeah, exactly. It was very subtle, but you see how his health is almost gone now? Yeah, these mines are useless. Did I get him?
No, he's still... He's...
Man.
Oh,
After
wow!
a long space journey, the scout ship arrives at the docking station orbiting planet Fluffball. Okay, now I think we're finally at a cool environment. Yeah, look, this is way better. Look at that.
Okay, need me to take over?
Sure.
Yeah, stop DOSBox for now and I'll take over. Yeah.
Hey, I wonder what happens if I save one of the other ones.
No, same thing. It's okay. There's a level.
How do you make a game so intriguing and fun and cool and so bad at the same time?
So it's the same music again, yeah. I thought they would give us new music every. This is an odd space station.
With upside down mushrooms, it's a little on the odd side. I've seen weirder.
Yeah, well, I mean, why make this the space station? Why isn't this like the planet?
There's still not really much impressing me here.
No, but it is a bit of a fresh air compared to the last few levels.
I kind of got excited when I saw
they kept it. It needs to drag down your. Go ahead.
I kind of got excited when I saw a change of scenery, but the level design is still very much the same. There's not like they're not doing a whole lot with this setting.
No. I remember I played another platformer, Realms of Chaos, that had like this field of mushrooms. I remember that was kind of neat. I think it was Realms of Chaos. It was a better game than this. It wasn't great, but it was a better game than this.
Like the original Super Mario Brothers, 1985, like where it introduced those giant mushrooms. That was an interesting departure from what it was before. It was.
Oh man,
that was like
speaking
years
of which,
before this.
You know, I'm late to the party on this, I know, but I recently saw a sprite of Toad, you know, from Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
And like, I think this is from the original game, and seeing the frame by itself, just the raw sprite frame, you have to wonder. It looks like he's just like flipping Mario off, like completely. I mean, it looks like this, and he has like this flat expression on his face. I think he was just sort of waving his arms in the game, but like taking that context, like I almost wonder if this is like an obscene work of genius, just sort of slipped in, because it's interpretive, because it's pixel art. you know, it's too low resolution to tell exactly what's happening.
That's not how it actually was in the game, is it? It was just like a sprite that was inside the game that was never used? Is that what it is?
No, I think that is like in game.
Huh.
Hey, it's Christmas in the space station, or winter, I guess. Oh, wow! Look, we have. Oh, damn! I died.
Oh wow.
No, look, we had we had some sort of experimental bear. What is it?
Experimental bear already sounds interesting.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Look at that. We have
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is getting darker here. I mean, is that a corpse or is that like an experiment bear in progress or what? I don't know.
I just get this foreboding sense like it's some sort of barely conscious being of like pure hate. Just like in a tube seething, waiting to be released.
Or this is where their power comes from. The hatred is enough. The hatred powers the society. So we're still not sure if these are all... Oh man, I'm going in circles, I can tell.
Yeah. Oh, those... What? Okay, that was a teleport.
Yeah,
it just takes you back there? What?
Okay, like, are these arrows, like, actually telling me where I should go, or are they just saying you can only go one way this way?
They're they're one-way things. You can't go the other direction.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. Like, here. Okay, there's something. Jetpack bear. I guess I have to jump.
That is so mean. Like, there's no purpose to that other than to just annoy you. I feel like it could be like a Robert Munch book.
I feel like this is sort of like an alternate universe where Teddy Ruxpin is taking place, and like something happened, like you know, because Teddy, for those that don't know, Teddy Ruxpin was a hero bear cartoon around this time, you know, Saturday morning cartoon, or some of it, but like he was the good guy, and this suggests that, you know, like an alternate time. Oh my god. Oh, back here.
You know, what you're making me think of is like, you know, the Teddy Ruxpin toys that you could put the tape in. So it's already kind of like a cyborg teddy bear, and it becomes self-aware and becomes aware of how all the little kids are mistreating the Teddy Ruxpin toys and just...
Yeah, or maybe they just decided like this is more of like a Skynet thing where teddy bears rose up against their masters now that they achieve consciousness. Although these are invaders coming from planet Fluffball, it seems... Well, okay, yeah, I don't know, because it seems like there wouldn't be enough time to have a society on another planet if it originated from Earth. But this is 2245. Oh,
2224.
Okay, 2224. So that might have been enough time if like the bears had seceded like around our time and like had faster than light travel and found planet Fluffball to inhabit, and then they're coming back for their revenge. So kind of like a Battlestar Galactica thing. I mean, maybe. I mean, they could just... I guess, but they mostly seem like robots, so maybe this is just like... Maybe they just died off, and this is just an autopilot thing going on with the AI. I don't know. Okay, I've lost Tom. This feels lonely. Hello? Hello?
Hi. Hi.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can handle this game by myself. I've been trying to get this jump.
Okay, share screen, please.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a jump I have to do here. And Tom is back, so
Hi. We had
that helps.
some
But like, have you ever seen that
movies.
movie Old Boy, where they're concerned about keeping him locked in a room for like 20 years or whatever, that he's gonna go insane, so they give him this combination of like hallucinogens and special drug treatments to prevent him from going insane, because he's just in a room. Well, that's kind. You're a little bit like that with this game, Tom.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that is so mean. That
Yeah.
platform that...
You know, I actually could use boost here, but I haven't seen any, so.
Like, you
I
can't
sorta gotta
actually stay on it, it just knocks you right off. I do
Yeah,
notice,
yeah,
like, those platforms, they look like either those little teacup rides in an amusement park, or they're teeth.
Oh, I hadn't thought of teeth. I was thinking they're just some sort of. Okay, well, that's not as bad as it could be.
Or some sort of, like, clay pot.
Yeah, it's like if you save yourself by landing on the platform. No, that's it. You've already lost. You have to do it over again. It gives the false hope of recovery. Like, oh, I only fell this way.
That is the name of the game, False Hope.
Now, can I even see? But God, it slid.
Also, I've noticed this. His shirt looks like it says CG, not CC. Don't you think?
You know, I remember. I know this wasn't my imagination, but I remember. Okay, I made it. Okay. I remember. Actually, I'm gonna try to make this jump, and I'll complete my thought. Oh, is this gonna kill me instantly? No, but it blocked. Oh.
How far back is that?
It's all the way.
Why? I was all excited about this game. Like, this game's gonna be so fun. I had the music stuck in my head for like days.
Well, you know, usually there. You know what I've come to like? I like new games and old games.
Yeah.
And what I've come to find is these games I remember as a kid. I'm like, oh yeah, I never finished that. Why was that? Well, a lot of times there's like really good reasons I didn't finish them as a kid. It's like my judgment as a kid wasn't that bad apparently about games. I just was less aware of it, and I think that's what's happening here.
Actually, I find that I could tolerate a lot more as a kid than as an adult. Like, I play games that I used to like when I was a kid. I'm like, what was I thinking?
I'm pretty ruthless on them. There's so many games now, but so I'm pretty ruthless when picking one on my own. But when I'm not trapped on the when I'm not trapped on the moon assigned to ones like this one, then I mean that's the different story, obviously. But yeah, I remember I saw as a okay. God, what do I do? God, that takes a lot of health. Is there okay, maybe I hit that switch. Watch out. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Okay, well, it's okay. I might continue.
All right.
But I have one life. I'm starting to get nervous.
Is there like
Fluff 1.
an extra life sheet you can use?
I don't... Hey, that's... Are we allowed to do that? I don't know if they approve of that, but they're not here right now, so...
Wow. This is kind of intimidating for me just watching. Like, everything here just seems so ominous now.
I feel like Cyril should just steal one of these shuttles.
What?
But...
I did not expect you to
come
drop
on,
to the floor like that.
Yeah, it's a space station.
Basket.
What do you expect?
Oh yeah, those are its arms. Like when it
Yeah.
like when it starts to explode, it looks like a bow tie on its head, but it's just its arms tucked under it. Like,
I wouldn't mind a picture of that just I wouldn't mind a picture of like just that on like a T-shirt. That does look pretty neat. It's not like, you know, it's a good conversation. Oh, extra life. What happened? Oh, it's a. Oh wow! They teleport you away from the extra life. Jeez, is it worth going back? Okay, it's not that far. I'll try and grab it.
If it'll actually let you get it now, or if it's
yeah,
like,
if it'll let it would not surprise. This is the sort of game it would slam some like steel doors behind where you just were, just to like make sure you can't get back to it. Yep, it's right there. Okay, I have boost, so I gotta kill this thing. And just boost my. What? It's a what? Okay, good. When I was a kid, I know I saw this somewhere. It might have been like in school or just I don't know where, but like they showed these kids on a playground, and like there's like this kid named Carl or something, and he's wearing a T-shirt that says Carl, and like all these kids like on the playground are like, "Hey Carl, what's going on, Carl? Like, hey, I saw your mom, Carl," and like the Carl who's like pretty young. Like I think he looks sort of like Cyril, just younger and with glasses. He's obviously getting kind of distraught by this, you know, because all these kids are calling by name. And then like the message was, "Don't wear shirts with your name on them." And then
I think I might have seen something like that. It was like a PSA thing or whatever.
Yeah. I was thinking, wow, that wouldn't have a.
It was like a guy saying, "Hey Carl, you remember me? We're old friends. You still have that $5 you owe me?" Like,
I don't know. I think the kid was too young for that. Like, I mean, he was a pretty young kid, but.
I know Canada had a whole bunch of weird PSAs when I was a kid. Oh, did you guys have the thing with the robot in like this death maze playground, and then it like goes into a saw blade?
No, we didn't. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that.
Okay, no, seriously, yeah, it goes through like this thing, and there's like this saw blade. It saws its arm off, and then it shows like at the end, and it like puts its arm on, and it says, you know, my name is, I don't remember what, it's like a robot. I can put my arm back on. You can't, so play safe.
No, that sounds like a Crash Test Dummy commercial.
No, it wasn't Crash Test Dummy. This was like a...
Yeah, you could learn a lot from a dummy. Okay, we have our old favorite here.
Yeah.
He's just gonna come back. Damn it. Do you have to shoot them when the hatch is open? Is that how it works, or?
I don't know. I just shot it until it was dead. I don't think there's any other thing.
I think you have to be facing it, and the hatch has to be open.
If you have bombs, I'd say use them, but...
See, this is another thing that was like a lot better about most console platformers. Like, you shoot a boss, they blink red, or like you know you're doing damage, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess this does give you a health meter, so that is something, but...
It just has the same generic explosion when you defeat it as all
yeah, because one thing I always hate in games is like bullet sponges. But if they're like flashing and blinking and making paint animations, then you know, oh, well, I'm doing something, so it doesn't feel so tedious, you know? Okay, there we go.
I think the worst is like...
Oh, why are you planning to invade my peaceful planet? We haven't done anything to you. Oh, shit. It's a sad tale of a race of deformed teddy bear. They're gonna skip through this too fast. We'll have to... There's a heavy price to pay for the success. God, too fast, damn it.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm following this so far.
Don't kill me, for I have me and baby bear back home. I won't hurt you if you take me back to your home planet. Okay.
I thought we were on Planet Fluffball.
No, we're on the space station, remember?
Oh, okay. Shuttle.
Yeah.
This level looks pretty depressingly beige.
Yeah, great use of color.
The heck?
Okay, that looks like a...
Okay, so it's a
like sort of an
bear.
Elvis impersonator strapped on a rocket things on the playground that you can kind of bounce back and forth on.
I think that's a cowboy hat.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
He's like
okay,
riding
so it's
a
not
walking horse. But whoa, what was that?
Like...
Okay. I get this feeling like they were really ambitious with what they wanted to do with this game, and then having to rush most of it after.
Yeah, maybe they just had to stretch things like way too much. That's a lot of shots.
Just empty a machine gun in his face at point blank. What in the world?
Okay, I can't pass through there. Oh,
didn't they have those things in like Superman 2? In like Superman 2, when like General Zod and the other Kryptonian war criminals were being imprisoned, they had these like circle hoop things that were around them.
Yeah, yeah. I remember the ending to Superman 3 left an impression on me as a kid. I was just, when that woman gets turned into a robot, it was just kind of like, whoa, when I saw that. So I was very impressed. Oh, look at that!
Wow.
Damn it.
It's useful. Yeah, I never actually watched the entire movie of Superman 3.
The ending. It takes a turn, man. I know, like, you may want to watch it.
I saw it when I was an adult, and like, I found the first one to be not as great as everyone says it is. I don't think it's that amazing.
What, the first Superman movie?
Yeah, I feel like it takes forever just to get. It takes forever just to get to the main plot, and anyway, Superman 2 I liked. So. Yeah, Superman 2 I liked better because like Superman had an actual threat in that. It was like 3 other Kryptonians, all as powerful as him. So years later I started watching Superman 3, and I got to the part where a guy hacks all of the street lights, and you see like the little running man animation to say that it's okay to walk. Climbs off of the light and just jumps out into the road or something, and I'm like, I'm turning this off.
The ending to Superman 3. Well, you know what I do with movies now is I've been completely spoiled. Anytime, because I watch a lot of movies on my computer because I'm in space, well, the moon, but. When I do watch them, if there's a scene that's just like, okay, this is boring, these people are just talking, I already know what they're gonna say. What? I have the red key card. What?
I don't know.
I have the red key card. It says red. Yeah, like everything about this.
Do you need 3? Because there's like 3 cards.
Oh my god, do I?
I don't know. The arrows thing go over there.
I had the red key card. Okay. I don't know if there's any place else to go. I mean, okay, I go here. Not a lot of options here. And there's this nice cheering music.
Well, that's a pointless room. Like, why does it tell? Okay.
No, because that's where I got the red key card.
Okay.
Does it take me a different place if I come from the other side? I would not put it past this game. Yeah, I can't go through here. So that's one way. I don't get it though. I have the. I mean, I guess you're right. I have to have 3, but.
I don't know. That's just kind of a guess. Okay, so you haven't gone to the part down here yet.
Okay. I don't think I've been here. No, I think this is where I started off or ended up. But oh, that's great. Okay, well maybe that is helpful because then I get to go back and retrace everything. Yeah, we've already been here. Like I think the game's broken. Okay, time to use cheats.
Wait, can you shoot the computer console?
Of course not. Wait. Oh my god, what the hell? That worked? I thought I was shooting everything earlier.
Hey, continue.
Yeah.
Great, we get to continue playing this game.
Yeah, and this is just the shuttlecraft. Like, this is the shuttlecraft level.
Yeah,
like
this is the shuttle that gets you.
Yeah, exactly. Like and then this is after the level before this. We saw like a dozen smaller shuttlecrafts just kind of lying around there, you know.
Like, this is
the shuttlecraft, not the.
Not the what?
Not like the main ship. We're off the space station. This is just the craft that's taking us to the bear planet.
This is the level where they're basically saying to you, it's like, we're gonna take you to a good level, but in the meantime...
Yeah, nice choice of colors too, with this sort of puke green background here. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
with the yellow, it's just awful.
I mean, this isn't a gritty game, you know. This isn't like Abuse, where you're gonna like splatter the walls with like some alien blood.
Oh, you got it! You got the gun.
Okay, I think it's just a green. Oh no, it's blue. Okay.
Does it use the same ammunition?
It's like even more rapid fire.
Okay, so that's all the different guns doing this. They're just different speeds. Ah!
Well, so far we're only on level something. Yeah, it's good that they don't advance like this.
Man,
you know that's
doing that to you.
You know, that's sort of a problem with this hoverboard. I mean, normally like more speed. Normally more speed is like a good thing. You want that, but like this provokes like the wrong instincts in me because, you know, again, Sonic, you just fly right through it. If you get hit, oh, you lose your rings. You grab a couple rings and you keep going. You know, yeah. Whereas this game, you kind of okay. I'm getting some sandwiches now, but you kind of got to ration your health more, which means you got to take this. You should be taking this more carefully. So, you know, like in Castlevania, you move like real slow, but that's kind of good because it forces you to be more careful. Whereas here I'm having to fight my instincts to just zip on right by, but no, then I look down like, oh wow, I'm at 20% health. Maybe I shouldn't have been doing that. So.
Well, one thing that I've always noticed about the old Sonic games versus the new ones is they completely forgot how to do fast, and it's a really simple concept. The original Sonic games, you don't fly off at top speed immediately.
Blue.
It's gradual. You know, like you start moving, you're a little bit slow at first, and you get some momentum going, and then you start going blazing fast. The new games, they just start you at like 30 miles an hour, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna go over there, bam, you're in a wall, like...
Oh, come on, I find the key card right away, I'm like, alright, I'm getting a break, and then I can't go back to the same teleporter. I have to find like a roundabout entrance back to where I just... So I'm going like the exact opposite direction, or I think I need to be. I don't know.
Wait, can you not go up there? It just stops you? Like,
okay, well here, let's...
It looks like it fits, but it just doesn't. I'd kind of laugh if that was actually a place that you were supposed to go.
Oh, okay, that's nice. It was a dead end all along. So, yeah.
Oh, you got a blue key, you know.
Yeah, but no, this whole part after the blue key was the dead end. So, yeah,
I think there's a shield there. Go back.
You're just...
No.
No, I don't care. I don't believe you. Yeah, see, now this is where I need to go, but I can't go back that way, of course. Yeah, blue. Okay, so I can't go here and shoot it. I have to back up. Shoot. They're kind of padding their use of the boss here. But at least it's not that hard.
Yeah, they had the same boss in the last 4 levels in a row.
I'm wondering if that's what they mean by 5 bosses and 1 mega boss. Like, mission accomplished. Oh. Skillfully navigates the ship towards the planet's surface. Unfortunately, the fluffs are expecting Cyril, and he needs to eject via an escape pod.
Oh,
Ancient temple.
I was seriously expecting to just say they were expecting him, and they blew him out of the sky. He died.
No.
Oh, that looks cool. We're actually on the level that looks cool now.
We got some sort of Mayan-sounding music going on now. Oh, wow, I like that. The bear sculptures.
Wow, it took us this long to get to a level that actually looks good.
Yeah, and like the stonework kind of works with their design too.
Like, I'm kind of impressed by this. Like, compared to the stuff that we've seen so far, this is like.
Oh my god, I'm almost
massive.
dead. I don't have any life.
Do you think those weird fluff balls are like related to the bears? Like
Evolutionary?
Well, it's like
I don't...
like they're different genetic experiments. They're trying to breed different types of bears, and some of them just come out as just this ball with like no bones or anything. Well, I guess they do have bones because you shoot them and they explode.
Well, I mean, this is a different ecosystem. It could just be like the equivalent of dogs for us.
Yeah. This is really gruesome. Like what I'm imagining here, it's like this weird ball with fur, and all of its like bones are like all compacted inside in like the wrong places. And it's only when you kill them and all the bones spill out, you can see they actually have a skeletal structure. But it's like they're completely.
I'm not sure if that's the. I'm not sure if they wanted to take it that far for. It's obviously a kid's game.
Yeah. Well, that's where I'm taking it.
Yeah, what's that? Think quick.
Hey, why are you using gun number 1? Is it the only one you have?
Well, because you changed levels, man. Like...
Press 3.
Oh wow, you're right. I do get to keep it. Okay.
It just changes it back to the default weapon because why wouldn't you want to use it?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you want your gun you've been using? Oh wow, can you? Is it actually even possible to get out of here without boost? I mean, I have the boost. I'm just curious if they. Yeah. This is a trap. I think.
Wow.
You cannot get out of here without boost. Okay, so that. Okay, game. I'll remember that. Because I feel like we've crossed the line there. Like again, I don't believe a good game should let you screw yourself without like you realizing it, you know.
Well, did you? Some adventure games have done that.
Oh, more than Sierra was notorious for that. In fact, in the old days, like that was like the biggest difference between Sierra and LucasArts games. Is LucasArts, you know, they might have nonsensical puzzles, but they wouldn't screw you. Like, you know, you could beat the game and not have it be, you know. Whereas I remember King's Quest V was one I played where you could play that game, and because of something you should have done towards the beginning, you don't even know it until many hours, like during the final like boss confrontation. Another dead end. Okay, this is a dead end, but it's pointing this way, so maybe it's not? Oh, it's the middle. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to have a hard game and like, yeah, your character gets impaled by spikes or something, but it's just like, oh, you shouldn't have taken a left. Now you'll never be able to beat this game, and there was no sign that says like turn back or something, you know.
I know the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy had a puzzle that could prevent you from beating the game if you did it incorrectly, and you had to like know the solution beforehand. Like you couldn't guess this.
You know, I mean, people say this like there's some exception. Like, it's more like games you could actually beat were the exception. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I've played a lot of graphic adventure games. I like them when they're done well, but oh my god, like the old ones especially. It's all right, everybody. They're making me fetch keys again, and I don't have a very good tolerance of this sort of thing. And the game comes with a cheat to give you all the keys, so that's what we're doing now. And if they don't want me to do that, I'm sure they'll say something. Oh my god, does the cheat not work?
Did they disable
Grants
it?
all
Did they anticipate
grants
you
all
trying to
keys.
cheat?
Oh my god. I thought this was the way out. RS. It's probably a... No, I know what this is. Okay, so we cannot enable the cheats. I know what this is. It's... Somebody reported the wrong code, and then every game site copies it, and then no one knows the truth. Like, I ran into this in quarantine.
So it was It was correct with all the other ones.
So was Quarantine when I play. Yeah, this is what happens. Like, one person submits it. Every game site copies. Okay, well, I have it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, I like how it rotates this time. Like,
Oh, the key?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
weird though is like in some of the last games we got like a metal key like that, but it showed up as a key card in the inventory. Now it actually shows up properly.
Tom?
Yep.
Tom left me again. I hope he comes back.
Hi.
Hey, Tom's back. It's okay. It's okay, people. Oh yeah, I heard they screw you at the very end.
So they actually did like a thing.
Sorry, okay. Ancient Temple. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get a cutscene. I think it's just gonna be a repeat of the level we just played. Okay, well, you know, like, I guess I'm cynical, but there are reasons I'm cynical. I'll say that, you know.
Well, here we are at the Ancient Temple, which is a completely different level, apparently, than
what we just look, it's
playing.
very different than what we just played, which is like the ruins or something.
Yeah, I guess the stuff that we were doing before wasn't an actual temple, but now this is a temple somehow. Yeah, clearly.
I'm dead. Okay, is there a sandwich? Oh, there's a checkpoint, but okay, yeah, I'm gonna die, okay. So what happens? Oh shit.
Return to sender.
After his failure, the Fluffs return Cyril to Earth.
I love how
Failure. Oh wow.
I love how they just put him in a crate and just fling him back to Earth. That's worse than just killing him. It's just they put actual effort into making.
Okay,
it's
so
the
I'm gonna lower the
thing again.
They sent my body back to Cyril's parents, I guess.
Well,
okay,
I imagine he survives this. They just put him in a crate and they fling him back home. But at least the idea is that he'd survive it. But I mean, like. Apparently he's okay out in space for how many years it takes him to return to Earth, because even if they launch him at light speed, stop shining that flashlight on it.
But it's like I know every freaking level. Oh yeah, I have to back up and shoot it. I can't just shoot it because that's something gamers would do. I mean, it's a little. I mean, that's just like the worst. I mean, I don't know. By 96, I guess we were still kind of milking the, you know, find this key, find the next key, and. But you know, I guess it's just a laziness tactic to get more out of your game. You know, it's not that. I mean, does anybody like the find the red key, find the blue key, find the yellow key, all in the same level? It's not like a quest. And like an action RPG or something where, you know, you go through the forest to find this item and you go through like the volcano island to find this item. I mean, that's kind of fun. I just wonder if anybody likes this or this is just like purely a trend by the programmers so they don't have to do more and it just caught on because, hey, Doom sells, so therefore we can do this.
This feels like more inspired by Wolfenstein than Doom, because like Doom, you know, they had different weapons that had different functions, whereas like Wolfenstein, it's just like you've got the pistol, you got the machine gun, you got the chain gun. They're all the same. It's just one's faster than the other.
Oh, the weapons, I'm not picky about. It's this: find the key, find that key, find this every level. It's. I mean, yeah, people talk about like variety in games, like how. Yeah, sometimes it's done well. I'd rather just have like something good done well. So even if there's not a whole lot of variety, I mean, you need variety in something like the environments or something. But if the gameplay stays exactly the same, but it's well done, I'm fine with. Oh, good, blue key. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Like, whereas this is just, you know, I mean, this is pretty. This is consistent in kind of a bad way.
or something you can get there.
Yeah, death. Oh wow, yeah. See, I was inching forward. Oh man, they put me back. Okay. Okay, I think our new policy is gonna be like, Tom, don't you run a show 5 minutes of every game? I feel like we should do 5 minutes of every level, like before too long. It's still gonna take us a couple hours, so. Because I mean, this game just isn't worth it.
Yeah, I feel like there are gonna be some parts that we're just not even gonna show. Like, you know, was there anything in that shuttle level that was worth talking about? Some of our comments.
Really, I'd say there would be nothing except we did kill Baby Bear, and just kept going. And
that
like
was
that
before the shuttle, wasn't it? I think it was.
Yeah, it was. But okay, I'm lost. Okay, we're not making it. This. Okay, so here we are in the mountains. Tom has taken over. Well, I think.
And what beautiful
we
mountains
can do this.
They are. Oh. Everything's brown again.
I guess that's better than like the kind of flat military green. I don't know. I don't know. I can sort of like have better association with brown because I can imagine I'm like in this tunnel we dug out where it's just green. It's just like some depressing place that's been painted that way.
Yeah. Yikes. Ah.
Bear again.
I'm digging this music now.
Yeah, it sounds kind of neat. Pizzicato strings. Yeah, I think the music's easily the best part about this game.
Did you see this? Okay. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So, it was like, he wouldn't show up on the screen unless I was close. But I moved to that platform, which is the only place I can shoot him from, and he's too far for me to hit because he's off the screen.
So I think we can agree, besides the theme, which is interesting, the music is the best part. I mean, it's not like every track is a home run, but we're definitely above average on the music here.
Yeah. If I go left, I get a basket, but then I probably have to warp again. Okay, I can't even...
It was a trick question.
The answer is screw you.
You never had a choice at all. It was all an illusion. Leave.
Well, I doubt that I can.
I would, game. I would.
Yeah, the little bear had a... Oh. Leave
away.
Ooh, look at springy shoes here. You can't move.
He looks upset.
You're stuck. Now you know what it's like. Ah! Don't you hate it when you accidentally skateboard into an exploding teddy bear that turns into a mushroom cloud right in your face?
We seem to do that a lot.
This game is so true to life. I guess that's why the company is called Reality Studios.
Okay, so when did they shut down? I'm gonna find that out. Like, was this their farewell?
When did this studio fail? Because we know they did.
Yeah. Okay, well, it looks like I wasn't far off. This was their first and last game.
Oh. I gotta feel
so
bad.
This is their homage. This is their contribution to gaming.
There is no place to go. There is none. There's gotta be some way to disable this force field that I just haven't figured out yet.
Why would you think that?
Because there's nowhere to go. Okay, look, I can't go through here.
Did you try ducking through the bottom? To the crack? Oh.
Wow. Okay, I didn't think that was gonna work.
I mean, we still have no indicator that this takes you to something you need, but, you know, it could just be an extended dead end again.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, you can kill that. Really?
I just noticed it was moving. It's like, oh, I guess I gotta wait for it. Wow.
Welcome to the fires of hell.
Does that hurt me? No, it doesn't hurt me.
Yes,
oh, yeah,
yes, it does. It does.
Ah.
You know, maybe somebody's already made this, but this game's making me think there needs to be like an equivalent of like a Tony Hawk brawler, where, you know, you can skate and do all these tricks, but then you run up to people and just like bash them with your board and like in the fight. Like you can alternate between skating and fighting, just like.
Okay, so it looks like there's a ghost hovering over this hole. Or like a yin yang or a pump smoke or something.
Just go in, teleport, man. T-port.
Oh, I thought it was gonna teleport me right on top of the spike for a second there. I would not put it past this game.
We're not that far into the game, yeah.
What? It just teleported me back to right before this
Yeah, I was
spot.
gonna say, it seemed kind of pointless. Okay, so just... Oh, you have to pick the right one? Because this totally isn't just some trial and error. Okay, try the third one. Okay, that's the second.
Well, at least
okay,
this
well
that's
not so bad.
So much.
Try the third. Oh.
This is really far back, isn't it? I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, I'm gonna do this part again.
It's pretty bad, yeah. Yeah, I had moments like these.
I kind of liked that almost Dirty Harry pose that Cyril had in that last one, where he's got like the gun right to the bear's face. This is a kid's game. That's pretty. I'm still laughing at odds. This stupid.
Yeah. People can look that up. It's. I mean, there were several, but that's the one that stood out in my memory. Hans the stupid who can get women pregnant by looking at them.
It sounds so much like something Trey Parker and Matt Stone did.
He's a lot older than them. I mean, geez, what year was that?
It's gotta at least have been back in the 60s. This game is making me tired, though.
It's not one of these that kind of keeps you going.
I'm so tired of performing the same actions.
Yeah, it's the same actions. It's this sort of maze that's... The levels are mostly drab. Same enemies. Yeah, this would be kind of slick to learn how to play the piano.
And the...
Oh, here we go! Mountains again?
What? I guess there are two
Leave.
levels.
Wow, this game...
This game really wants us to leave. Okay, but this is a different level, though. It's just got the same name.
Yeah, but it's like the others had like the courtesy to say like outer cargo hold, inner cargo hold, upper engine room, lower engine room. I mean, this is away. Man, that's a slap to the face, man. I don't know.
Yeah. This level isn't too hard, but just the fact that it's like the same as the last one makes me want to just skip it.
Mountains. You know, this makes me wonder, like, was the level before this really called something different other than Ancient Temple, or was it just Ancient Temple, Ancient Temple? Like, I think I just assumed it was a different name, but now, obviously, all bets are off, so...
Hey, welcome back to Moon... Hey, welcome back to Moon Gaming. We were just playing Mountains, now we're playing Mountains. It's a new level.
It is a new level.
It's a level that is different from the one before it, technically. You too can experience the wonder that is Cyril Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, but yeah. By the way, everybody, this game I think is abandonware easily. I'll try and provide a download link if I can find one. I had this lying on my machine a long ways back. So yeah, if you're psyched about this game, you can play it today.
It's been a pretty smooth transition from one part to another now. There's not a lot of bad tracking. The dead ends are small enough that it doesn't make you waste your time.
What?
Ah!
Oh, sorry, too loud.
A little bit. What's up?
No, I mean, it took me a minute to process what you just said. Oh yeah, it's small, but it doesn't make you waste your time. Like, I think that's a very subjective statement there.
Jump! Jump! Oh, Caribbean.
Caribbean!
What? Wait, hold on. Why am I in the Caribbean now? I thought it was in an alien planet. Jump!
Hey, wait.
Jump! Jump!
No,
okay,
you don't...
There's so much is going on for me to talk about. Okay, so apparently I'm in the Caribbean after just being on an alien planet, I think. And there's teddy bear hot air balloons.
Lifts.
Barrels. I don't know why the barrels are throwing me off, but it's not what I would have expected. It just feels very earthy. What? What? Ah! Ah!
Oh. Arr.
A pirate teddy bear just threw a sword at me. That is kind of violent, isn't it?
Whoa.
Like, we did kind of establish this is meant to be like a kid's game, right? But
I don't see how it couldn't be. I mean...
we still got...
I mean, it's not like you pick up the furry thing, like go and then like rip it apart and blood splashes all over you. Then I'd say, oh, okay, this is not a game for. They got rid of that in the later ones, where they're just sort of stunned and have like a little, oh wow, we're being watched.
I don't like that. That's unnerving. This doesn't feel like the future to me.
You're on another planet, Tom. It's all relative.
Yeah, but they're the ones with space travel, and they came to Earth, so...
Look, this is a diverse planet, you know? It's not...
Yeah,
I mean, how do we know these... Look, there's parts of Africa you could land, you wouldn't think much of the society compared to the civilizations we have. This would just be huts or something, but...
Yeah, that's true. I guess I'm falling into the sci-fi mentality of like one planet has one feature. Hoth is a planet that's entirely snow. Endor is all one big forest.
Well, it was a moon, though, so you can kind of...
Yeah. Okay.
You can be forgiven for that, although... Yeah, moon. That's a lot nicer than the moon I'm on. Like, it's vacuum outside. I checked.
Yeah, you can actually go outside in Endor. Did they let you
Be a
go
lot
outside?
happier if I was... What?
Did they let you go
Like-
outside?
Well, they don't stop me, but it's more like... They're kind of counting on my own survival instincts to stay indoors, so it's working. I mean, yeah, I could bust open the airlock now if I want. I'm not going to.
Oh look! The next level is Caribbean!
Caribbean! You know, this is not something I never would have thought of as a kid, but doesn't that sort of look like what you'd expect from like an alpha or beta test? You know, when it's just like a flat color for the background? Especially since we've seen some like layered backgrounds prior to that.
Yeah, the sky's all just blue.
Yeah, no clouds, no like mountains in the distance or anything, just blue. I mean, you know, this is like 89, I expect that, but 96, no, I mean...
Well, even 89, they'd put like something in the background.
Like if the game, yeah, if the game has some incentive
like
to.
Old NES games, they had something in the background. Like Super Mario Bros. Had the clouds and the grass, the hills.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
Oh. A blindfolded teddy bear tank. With a little
it's like
antenna, because it's remote controlled apparently. So someone out there has a remote control, and they're telling it, move that way, no move that way, no move that way.
So do you think that's like just sort of a cartoon impression of like the bear inside the tank, or is it like, is it a cyborg and like the tank is its lower torso because it's been surgically attached that way?
Ew. He just like drops slime from his fingertips.
Oh, he doesn't shoot it, he just drips it?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that earlier.
He's got like these latex gloves on and slime just drips out of them.
I thought he was holding like a hose or something, so he's really just
Maybe.
doing like the zombie pose, like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Okay. I thought it was a place that had already been.
See, it's like God, the scenery changes, but can you honestly say like, oh yeah, that's a good background right there. This makes you really get like wrapped up in this world. Like, no. I mean, it is nice to have a change of scenery, but God. I mean, what games are out by now? You had like, yeah, you know, again, Super Metroid, Donkey Kong Country, Super Contra, Super Castlevania. I mean, I guess I'm naming a lot of Nintendo ones, but I mean, PC just got the short end of the stick on platformers back then.
Like, the gameplay never changes either. Like, those games had, like, levels where you could swim and levels with, you know, where the environment has an impact in,
Yeah. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. You ready for a level swap? Okay, yeah, let's see. As he walked his he's just holding his hands like the zombie pose, you know? I mean, and dripping. So is that oxygen on his back, or is that the source of the green slime, do you think?
I assumed it was the source of the slime, but I don't even know.
Let's put him out of his misery.
It's okay, you're free now. And with a magical puff of sparkles, Cyril Cyberpunk spewed his innards all over the dungeon.
Yeah, in the Caribbean.
In the Caribbean. On another planet. Okay.
Well, it is a hoverboard. I guess we're not concerned with Back to the Future rules here.
I landed on the edge of the game environment. What?
Well, there's an arrow. It suggests you should.
It's like, what do kids think are cool? Skateboards, laser guns.
Oh, hey, I was hooked on from the beginning. I mean, this looked promising. Hey, it's 20. What is it? I want to say 2245, but you said that was wrong.
2224.
2224. It's like, oh, we're in the future. Cyril looks pretty rad here. We're gonna shoot up these robot bears. That's kind of weird. And then that's it. That's the game. I mean, although we have these cutscenes coming, so yeah, you're gonna see the full story of Cyril Cyberpunk here in this video. I guess that's the lining to this cloud.
I think they just... It still comes off to me like they were just trying to appeal to... Like, everything was just designed specifically to appeal to young boys. Like, what little boys like? They
Except
like
the gameplay. Except the gameplay.
Well, I mean, like, from a marketing perspective. It's like, what do little boys like? They like skateboards, laser Uzis, and destroying their little sister's toys.
Might be onto something here. Ah,
Yay.
okay.
Pyramids!
The pyramids! I'm sure this is going to be drastically different from the ancient temple.
Drastically different.
Well, a little bit.
I want a pyramid! Oh, son of a...
Oh, they're smaller than I thought.
Yeah. See, when someone says to you, hey, I skateboarded down the side of a pyramid, it's like, how long did it take you? I have a second.
Okay, Tom, come on. We've seen that animation.
I'm sorry, I just love it.
I was like, okay, has he got this out of his system? No, he hasn't. Oh wow, so it's night already.
I am very adept at amusing myself. I am already tired of this level. I don't know. Oh, whoa, okay.
Oh, do we have a bear sphinx? We sure do.
Looks more like Garfield than a bear.
Oh, wait, go back. Let's see these hieroglyphics. Go down for a second.
Okay.
Okay, what is that? Is that a bear having a picnic?
With a scarab.
Okay.
I guess ants getting in their food was a thing in ancient Egypt too. Oh, they've got a bear sarcophagus. Okay. They're trying.
Oh yeah, they are. You know, parents will say like video games will rot your brain. I mean, I think there was more truth to that back then than now. Because now, you know, games can do all kinds of things. But I mean, I'm feeling a little bit of brain rot, I think.
Yeah.
We don't know which beer it is.
That's the problem with this game. It could be the same level or it could be
Oh no,
the
it's a
level
different
right
one.
this.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here I am in the pyramids. Not Tom's pyramids. They're new pyramids just for me.
This is pyramids, not to be confused with pyramids.
Oh, a key already.
I still got the same Sphinx.
I feel like a key this early on is meant as just almost a morale trap. Because it's like, oh yeah, giving you a key. We won't send you all over this maze just to waste your time. Or just a, oh whoa, okay. Just like a picnic stump or yeah.
Picnic
Yeah,
stump.
picnic stump inside the pyramids. Maybe their
sense to
criteria for why they built pyramids is a lot different than ours.
It's just a picnic
temple,
stump
yeah.
in the pyramids in the Caribbean on planet Fluff.
No, I think we're past the Caribbean. Although we still do have pirates throwing knives at us, so I don't know. That is a sign that we're not.
I prefer to think that that we're still in the Caribbean, and now we came to the
There's a
pyramids.
wormhole back to Earth. Okay, does this go anywhere, or is this just... Oh. Oh, we got some toxic looks like their environmental stuff isn't going so well. Oh yeah, that hurts me too. That stuff is toxic. Okay. Ah, overshot. Alright.
Does the water hurt
Yeah,
you or just
yeah.
the sludge?
But, well, I mean, it's been... they're dumping into the water, so yeah, it makes sense that would hurt me. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, that's true to life. Just because you can't see the pollution doesn't mean it's not there.
I still think it's kind of funny how his front-facing arm turns the same direction as the board. Even when the rest of his body doesn't.
Yeah, he's got to keep his balance and his style.
It's like, hey, Cyril, what do you think of this game?
Oh wow, they're throwing bear bombs at me. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
What?
That's what I should have taken instead of the
Fluff.
shuttlecraft. Okay. Oh, I made it.
Yeah.
Wasteland. Oh,
that was a
wonderful. I can't wait for this one.
Oh.
Because we already had like...
It just,
well, actually, this looks a
just
lot
drops
better
into
than what
swamp
we've
and
been
then you
seeing.
die.
Wow, this...
There's an actual background.
Yeah, well, they'll fix that problem, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, just go into some arbitrary maze, and then we don't.
Yeah,
have
there's
to
a
worry
moon
about
and something
doing
up
a
there.
background anymore.
A lot of spikes everywhere that don't hurt you. They're just... I mean, they're not... I mean, that's pretty visible for something you can't jump on, you know? Usually it should be more
Yeah.
faded, like if it's in the back. How many people do you think have like played this to completion?
I'd say at least 4.
So much of this game just spirals around. Like you're just going in like these long,
Yeah.
convoluted spirals.
It's really surprising
No,
how this
I'm
game can be
not.
so.
Yeah, you were saying, Tom?
It's really surprising to me how this game can be so like massive and intricate and yet so linear.
And like sort of...
There's always
Oh.
only one path to go all the time. It's like the worst of two worlds.
Wastelands. I can't remember if the previous one was Wasteland or Wastelands, but my guess is the same because then they don't have to create a new graphic for the animation there.
Yeah. Again, they gave up on giving.
Yeah, they gave up on like
so
upper, lower.
after.
Like, you know, they could have had like Western Wasteland, Eastern, but not that there's any reason for us to really be complaining about that because I mean, who cares what they're who cares what they're calling it compared to like just having more unique and interesting levels? Which
I don't know. Just the laziness bugs me, or I guess I should say laziness, but just lack of effort.
yeah, I have to wonder
'Cause-
like what the full story. Oh man. But yeah, I wonder what the story was here, like, because there could be a couple different explanations as to why the game is like this. Because one, it could be like you said, they're just lazy. It's just like, hey, let's just cash in. You know, we got the game made, got our animations. They're just kids. Nobody's gonna know so they bought it. You know, or it could be like this game could have barely gotten made. Like this was just what we're seeing now is just a Hail Mary attempt to get it to the publisher and just get something out. Man. Oh.
Like I definitely see the rush here. Like there are some things that seem fully formed and others that just seem like halfway.
Yeah, but was that rush just because they're sick of the game themselves, or because they're running out of money, or you know this was just a bad idea and they didn't realize it until they really got into it? I mean, see, yeah, we know they're not in business anymore, but we don't know why. It's probably because they ran out of money, but maybe they made this and they're like, okay, this was a bad idea. We're never gonna make a game again. We're gonna go back and like get some programming jobs or something else and just have a more happy life than try to do anything like this ever again. See, that's a possibility. You know, I'd love to get like an interview with the people who made this and or just anyone involved and just find out what happened.
I feel like their answers are gonna depress me though.
Well, I doubt this. Yeah. Access. Okay.
Oh, you shut the access.
All of them.
Shoot all the access.
Yeah, well, at least
Wait.
they don't have to go all the freaking way back. But here,
I was just thinking.
yeah, go ahead.
I was just thinking about how those like those computers, they say access and you shoot them and you grant access. I feel like they were designed that way. Like these teddy bears are like, so to get access to this room, you have to shoot the computer.
Well, it's like in movies, you know, where there's some control panel and they just shoot it and the door swings open. Like, oh, the security people never thought of that one, you know. Like thwart it again.
It just seems like the reason, like that's the reason why it says access on it, to let people know you have to shoot this to open the door. Like.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Can I?
Oh, you can't access.
Oh, maybe that's what I shot open earlier. What?
Maybe you need the key to shoot those.
I have a key. I have a red key. When? Oh no! It just takes a lot of shots. Okay.
Or you have the red key now, so now you can shoot that computer.
What? Now it's open. What happened? What? Okay, no, it's still there.
When you shut the access thing, it opened it. Okay, now there's the blue one. Now you go back and shoot the
Where am I getting these keys from? I just...
You just got it.
Okay. I'm tripping. I don't know what happened.
But, okay, see, that just adds another level to this whole thing. Like, you have to have a certain key before you can shoot a computer. Okay.
Oh, on arrival at the Cyborg factory... Wow, guys, that was nice.
Wow.
Okay, I think we might have to have like a recap after we beat this, just to.
I kind of What? Okay, there are a lot of moons in this Cyborg factory.
No, we're just on the exterior. Of course.
Wow.
You think the game is honestly gonna give us like this much detail on? Wow, I can just keep going up.
Holy crap! All the moons.
That's a lot of moons. Yeah, that's you get some interesting waves at the beach with a planet like this. Maybe that's why they selected this one for me, because they knew it had moons. And they know I'm on the moon.
It's like even the little kiddie pool has got violent tidal waves when you put your kid in it.
Yeah, or they're just whirlpools like everywhere. Like all the time, whirlpools.
You like turn on your sink.
Yeah.
I guess you're not gonna see any live teddy bears in this level.
I don't think this game really cares that much about consistency. I mean, it's sort of just like, let's just recycle whatever enemies we've shown so far. But yeah, they do seem to be fond of this like corridor with no escape with enemies firing at me pattern.
Yeah, that's the worst.
It's like...
I think that's the most frustrating aspect of this game, when you get stuck in a corridor like that. There's literally nothing you can do to avoid the attacks. Because, like, one of the things that's really good about the controls is how fluidly you're able to jump and avoid attacks. When it takes away that option, you're just screwed.
Yeah, it's just, I have 2 key cards now. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Access, okay, I blew something up, so...
Man, this is so much worse than before. Now they've turned a 2-step process into a 3-step process. It's like before it was like, get the key, put it in the lock, you're done. Now it's get the key, find the computer, then find the door.
Yeah, find out what door the panel that you blew up opened, because, you know, that'll get you a few more... collectively, that'll get you a few more hours of gameplay in, which is what everybody wants, you know? I mean, yes, I like long games when they're good long games. I guess that's the difference.
Do the doors even show what the color they are when?
Oh, no. In fact, none of them.
So you know.
They don't even necessarily have color coding. Okay, access. Yeah, I mean, it's just. It's like sometimes I can blow up the access panel, sometimes I can't. And then the access panels probably lead to a wall, which maybe I didn't even know was a wall. I like this nuclear vent here.
Yeah, and here's where we make mushroom clouds.
Yeah, don't breathe this. It's a ways back.
Oh, right back to the beginning.
Of course.
Oh, jeez.
So anyone counted how many moons that was? I think it was like at least 7. And then
Yeah,
a lot of them have
9
like
at least.
sub-moons so that they're orbiting the bigger moons. Or whatever the proper term is.
I thought it was just one that was in front of the other, but that's a really interesting
Yeah,
thought.
okay, see, okay, how
Like
many do we have?
This planet has
1, 2,
moons
3,
that have
4, 5,
moons.
6, 7. So there's
7.
more, I think.
And there's 2 more up there.
8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 moons so
10.
far. Pretty good.
I guess it's less than.
Although,
It's less than.
I mean, we're making
Jupiter,
fun of
Saturn.
it, but honestly, that's kind of what I want to see more of in, like, you know, a sci-fi platformer. Yeah, show me all this exotic stuff instead of diamond plate wall that could be any frick. Okay, there's 11 for the moon. That could be. Oh wow, look at this.
That's. Wow. Oh, it's just those 2 guys. I feel like.
Oh, you want me to
This
get a
isn't
yellow
even-
key card, you assholes. I mean, of course
Is
you
that
want me
13?
to. I don't know why I would ever think that they wouldn't want me to get a yellow key card. It's just that, you know, I forget. Like, oh, did I get that one? Yeah.
14? I think we're up to 14 moons. I can't even tell if that's one you saw already.
I don't think so because
there
it
are
sort
a
of
lot of
moves with the. Oh, I see. It depends how they handle.
No, it doesn't move.
It depends how they. You're right. It doesn't scroll the other way. Okay, so yellow key card, and we got a graphic equalizer up at the top there. Somebody's listening to somebody's listening to some tunes up there, but
I just I just love the approach to this level's design. Like,
I don't.
every time there's a window, have another moon.
Hey, you know, of all the things to criticize, I'm not gonna jump on that. I'm fine if they want to do stuff like that. Anything. Whoa, looks like my joystick freaked out a second. Oh no. Oh shoot, am I out of boost? Am I even able to complete this now?
There's gotta be another way.
What makes you think that? Why would you say that? We've already confirmed that this game.
I have a smidgen of
Hope.
assumed competence.
Okay, yeah, I can sort of get.
Like, there hasn't been anything game breaking.
No, there has, but it was unlikely. There was that like one dead end we found where. Okay, I'm gonna just get up as high as possible. There was that one dead end we found where if you didn't have boost, you were not gonna get out. I mean, it wasn't big, and for all we know, there was some boost down there. But the point is, it's like if you use that for any other reason, you could have just that would be it. You're trapped.
Yeah. I just don't remember if that part was strictly necessary or not.
Okay, I went into.
I think it probably was, but it was like, I don't know.
Well, so what if it's not strictly necessary? Like we're gonna not wander in there by accident? Cyborg Factory 2. I am impressed by their.
Hey, they actually.
I'm impressed by their naming now. Like they had to like drag down our expectations to build them up again. Even though this just sort of looks like a red reskin of the first level. Like this is the first level
this
with
is
Rust.
Ugly.
I thought I saw something new though.
It kind of. It does kind of look like this entire level is made of chocolate, though, and I kind of like that. This level is really making me want chocolate now.
I think it's looking like an orange chocolate, you know. And here we're getting some more music that would sound pretty cool to learn on the piano.
I feel like I want to do a cover of some of this.
Yeah,
music.
like
I already own I already have a recording of the first level's music from years ago.
yeah, because the first level is great if you only hear it like once, you know.
Well, that's the music that's in my head now.
Oh, more moons, or else, well, it's,
Well, except now it's nighttime.
I guess, or for all we know. Oh, okay, there's a moon casting a shadow on another one.
Yeah.
Well, I see now why they picked this for Moon Gaming. They knew about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like there's some sort of a test to this or something we're supposed to There's some like hidden message we're supposed to get.
Well, this is the first public broadcast, but I can tell you that they don't always pick games with moons in them, but I can see why they picked this one. I mean, I think. Who knows what they think.
I feel like there is something here that they want us to know, though.
I've sort of stopped trying to figure them out.
Yeah. Because after that, like...
It keeps switching my gun. Is there like a button I'm hitting? Okay. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Okay.
Ammo. You know what? I'm expecting the next level is just gonna be Cyborg Factory 3, and it's just gonna break
just to
the
break,
pattern,
yeah.
make us go.
Just to break it up.
It's just so we get like really frustrated.
See, I don't know. I mean, this game. It's not for the most part, it's not a mean game. It's just like, it's sadly consistent with his disappointment. You know, it's dependable in a bad way. Okay, no, now it works.
Why would they...
Oh my God, you're right. Oh. Okay, well, I stand corrected. Tom knew exactly what he was talking about.
Oh, that's so cool. I feel smart.
You think like the designers, Tom. Wow, that killed me fast.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, this is the same background as the first level. I mean, yeah, they have like little portholes you can look through, but the textures, it's exactly the same. This game starts making me paranoid now about like gaps, because you know, it's like, oh, what's over to the left? Oh, it's a chute that drops you back and undoes about 2 minutes of progress you had before that. That's what's to the left. Because
maybe they just got frustrated because the project manager kept making them do stupid things with the design. Oh, take them all the way back to the beginning of the level. What?
I don't know if they're okay. I'm cynical, but I'm not sure there was that much thought into this. I think it was more like, okay, the art guy, here's some assets. Music guy did his job, but there was like a design. They did the animations, and it's like it could be just like, you know, like the old days of the Atari games. It's just one guy doing like all the levels. He has a deadline. Here's some art assets. Okay, hop to it. You have 2 weeks. You know, it's. And then we're out of money to pay you. Okay. No, I can't. Insta death. That's nice.
What is that?
It's
This
deadly.
looks like a thing you can
It's
walk
deadly,
through.
is what it is. Yeah. Well, you know, it kind of throws me off seeing the enemy walk right through it as though nothing is happening, and then I touch it. At first I'm blocked, then I'm dead. So fooled me. Okay, it wants me to open this. I don't know, I'm losing my freaking patience. I'm gonna do another level.
Can you shoot it?
Yeah, of course I can shoot it.
Yeah,
Okay, I can shoot it, it doesn't do anything. Okay, there we go. Cyril just manages to escape after destroying the main cyborg conversion unit. And we're back to residential.
Residential what?
This is the planet residential, not the spaceship residential. And it looks like a freaking...
Oh, this looks awful. It's just squares now.
Bobby's first game. Like, I feel like...
Wow. They... Okay, so here's what they put effort into. They put effort into the very beginning in the Cyborg Factory.
Yeah.
And then they filled in a bunch of stuff in between. It's like, let's do a few more levels. Okay. This one was just a bunch of right angles. Okay, done.
You know, this is about what I maybe a little more complex than what I expect of like an 8-year-old using some sort of game creation software. Oh wow, there's Mama Bear.
There's Mama Bear.
And there's okay, so Baby Bear returns. So it wasn't just a one-off.
Oh, what? Yeah. You called it. Residential is the Three Bears house.
Well, Papa Bear's probably gotta be the boss, I guess. I think we skipped the boss, but I'm sorry, guys. I just didn't have the patience. They're not stopping me from using the cheats. feel free to post a video showing the Cyborg boss, alright? You know, I'll watch it.
If there even is a boss, for all we know, it's just you go through a teleporter. It's like, I did
Yeah, and then, or we shoot some machine, and that was the big explosion, you know? Just, we shoot a converter.
There's a computer that says access, and you shoot it. It's like, you blew up the main computer!
Look, you've been right on some of your other predictions, so I'm not questioning.
Oh, look at the creative design behind this area.
Oh my god, this is like... There's some platforming sins going on here. Like make it identical, but then have the gaps exactly wherever you want them, you know? So there's zero visual indication of what you should do, but pure trial and error. That's all it is.
Sure,
Oh wow, a new enemy! New enemy!
Oh, that's Papa Bear! Whoa! Did he just shoot a rocket punch?
Yeah, it's like he just walks along and blinks and then pulls out some sort of... Yeah. No, pulls out a minigun strapped to his arm is what he does. I mean, he doesn't fire like one, but that's what it looks like. I mean, he has a belt feed. Well, I mean... Okay, oh wow, it was a lot more effort put into this. Yep, there's the plane guy indoors. Okay, well that level is one of the best ones so far. We had some variety, it wasn't too long, and new enemies.
So we just beat Residential, and now we're moving on to Residential.
Okay, well
I hope you guys can follow
I think that means
there's
a pretty good... Although it is weird. Why is there the dirt ceiling there above the house? Like, why don't they just have open sky? Like, that's what I would do.
Know.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I'm sort of seeing these as like a collect... God, this again.
Oh, this is monstrous.
I
like how that's...
What?
That's supposed to be representative of you going down the chimney, but they didn't do anything to animate that. It's just you just dropped down in front of it.
I kind of... What I'd like to see is, like, all of them eating dinner, then I blast through the door and then with my gun, and they get up and try to take me out, but I'm too fast. But, like...
This game is like someone's thesis on giving up.
Outer space limits. So apparently we've made it to outer space since hanging around in the bears' houses. Even though this look...
It said outer city limits.
Oh, outer city limits? Okay, well, I can't read, I guess, is the problem. Yeah, do we even have torches, like, in a dungeon? I feel like maybe the designer made this level before anybody knew what the plan was. And then it's just like, okay, we'll just... okay, well, we don't really have dungeons in this game. Outer city, fine. Oh, wow, no.
Like
We were just in the sewers, or the... We actually have Bear City now.
Oh.
Oh, I'm surprised. Oh, come on, give me more of that background.
No, but I like your theory, and I'm still kind of attached to that idea. Like someone made a dungeon level, and then like, yeah, we decided we're gonna do futuristic sci-fi. It's like, what about my dungeon? Oh, we'll make it the sewers.
Don't worry about that. We have 30 levels.
Outer
No,
city.
it's not. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find the secret levels, Tom. If anybody out there wants to try and discover the secret levels, again, I'll watch it.
Guns.
Or torches.
It looks like they look like arrows, and I thought it was telling you to go that way.
It's a teleporter that blends completely with the background that I didn't notice at all. That's where I was supposed to get.
Fluff one.
Yeah, like Air Force One or Air Fluff One.
It might have been kind of funny actually if they had the graphics slightly changed every time you fought one of those ships, and it said Fluff 2 and Fluff 3. And...
That would be an improvement. I mean, yeah, you know, see, that's the sort of thing we might make fun of normally, but our expectations have been just shattered here. That we're wishing something like that was happening. I mean, it's God, what to make of this game? Because, like, look, I mean, you have like little details with the garden, with the vines and the flowers growing on there, and you know, we occasionally see some of that cityscape, but then we just have this copy-paste crap everywhere. I mean, was just one person just started, like, I think it's like you said, maybe they just had like more ambitious plans earlier, or maybe just like they got too rushed, or just one person did their job and one person really phoned it in. I mean, I just don't know what. Yeah, now we're back to just
it's
generic dungeon again.
It's really weird how this game isn't like it's not mediocre from beginning to end. It's just this weird mixture of things that are good and really bad.
I think I don't know. Well, no. I feel like my overall impression is this is like intensely mediocre from beginning to end, but I'm not so blinded by it that I can't see like, oh, this has good elements buried away in there, you know? Oh, wow, I did a pun. Outer city limits. Oh wait, no, this is the same one. So just RS end.
Yeah, it said outer space limits. So 24 then?
Yeah.
City center.
Yeah. Well, hey, another sign.
So now we're at the mall.
That's another sign. I think this is a British game because we have the different center spelling.
Oh yeah.
See, that was a teleporter last
know.
time. That block against the dungeon wall, that was a freaking teleporter. Even though it just looks like an industrial air conditioning unit. See, this is nice. Like, if you would if they like took the time and like killed 5 levels and just developed this one more, so it was like more exotic. This could actually be pretty nice, you know?
Yeah, if this was like the first level, this would make you want to keep playing.
For a sec.
More right angles. Okay. Yeah, this music's pretty decent too.
Oh, you made it.
I had an extra
Construction
key.
yard, and you're complaining, huh?
No, I just like. You know what? Never mind. I don't think I need to say anything. Look at this. You see this?
Yeah.
I'm under it. What is it hitting? Look.
The wall, Tom.
I shot through the bricks.
Yeah, no, because you're trying to shoot through the brick. Like, okay, we'll let you shoot through the brick a little bit, but you're trying to shoot way past the brick. No, I don't think so. I like the fire extinguisher right next to the spikes. Oh, there's platforms that come out.
Yeah, when I see a fire, there's a fire extinguisher right next to it, I'm thinking, oh, is there a way to interact with it?
Of course not.
I want to see if I can get Cyril to start pole dancing here. Yeah, there's nothing that makes it look like that. I know I'm probably a little too optimistic that there's something I can turn into fun here.
It's a construction site. I guess okay, so how much? They're probably gonna bring back the forklift bear then. That's probably what that
would make sense.
That's probably what he was designed for.
He's not gonna be here.
This is probably his origin, and then they just recycled him for other levels.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna skip this level now because I want to get to the end and just find out that there's no construction guy, and they missed the only opportunity for that to make sense.
Tom, you're only on the first construction yard.
Oh. That's true. Alright, well, let's see how much of this I can stand.
Alright.
Oh, there's a bar.
Oh, there's a locked door.
An energy bar.
Oh wait, there's a guy
right
oh
there.
wow, we gotta see that. Okay, keep going. It looks like this grizzled bear foreman.
Yeah. Grizzled, I like that.
Well, look at him. He looked like he had some stubble and like an eye patch and a cigar.
Yeah, I know, but like a pun. Like grizzly bear.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Well, there,
Oh,
yeah,
look
there's
at
the
that.
blue key.
There's the key,
Just
but
go
there's
up
no
and,
way to get
just
it.
go up and to the left. It's probably some secret teleporter again.
Yeah. But that's a problem, like, there's literally no way for me to tell what's gonna get me to there.
Probably I bet it's a teleporter in some corner that doesn't look like. Okay, so he had. I didn't get a good look. Did he have like a rivet gun for an arm? Like, you know, he figures he's in construction for life, so you know, might as well make some use.
Well, don't worry, we're gonna. Well, don't worry, we're gonna face 5 more of them before the level's end.
Yeah.
Before the level's over.
Oh, you're kidding something. Yeah, no, there he is. Oh, he's the boss and the mini boss. Okay, what's the T stand for? Oh, teddy bear. Alright. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Yep. Ready for construction. Oh!
Check into cyberspace to gain access. Military construction yard.
Okay, so for everyone watching, in case you missed that, we played through the construction yard level, and then we jacked in for cyberspace access so we could get to the rest of the construction yard. Because, you know, they keep a lot of, like, heavy-duty cybernetic equipment around at construction yards if you haven't been to one before.
So he was able to get onto an alien spaceship and then fly over to an alien home planet and then go to the Caribbean and to pyramids and all kinds of things. But he had to hack in to get to the second half of a construction yard.
It's a construction yard, Tom. Come on, they don't joke around with those. You know, you can't just walk in after hours and do whatever you want.
Oh, what is this fresh deuce?
Yeah, that's some nice clear indicators of where you can stand. You know where you stand in this game, Tom. The screen flew by so fast, we're not even sure why we're on this planet anyway. I mean, okay, if I had to guess, you know, there was an invasion, so this somehow stops the invasion. Yeah, wait a minute. Actually, that's a good question. Like, okay, we went on this ship, you know, and then we discovered some stuff, and then we took the shuttlecraft to the bear's home planet. Do we take the ship with us? Or is the ship still, like, in low Earth orbit, just invading Earth right now, and we're, like, the only... Like, are we gonna come back and it's...
Stop.
Are we gonna come back and, like, Earth is overrun by bears? Because, you know, I mean, we were stopping the source, but, you know, I don't know, or is the military gonna take care of things, or... Do we have a military in 22, 24? Or like, you know, a significant one?
Maybe they didn't spell it out. Maybe Cyril like disabled the ship.
Well, they might have spelled it out, but we don't know because it's like. Meanwhile, there was the next screen. You know, it's.
Yeah. What is this blue thing? I guess it's just decorative. It just looks like one of those key things or something that you can shoot. Like it's glowy. In video games, if something's glowy, you can interact with it.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find out what the screen said. Change that. And that was it. Oh, what happened?
There's a key there, and I accidentally went through a one-way thing. Because I moved too fast. I'm all the way back here!
Okay, yeah, let's do the next level. Alright.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, here, let's have a break first. I'll read us some of the cutscenes. You did that. First military base. Boy, doesn't that look like a military base to you?
Actually, I would laugh if this was the last level. First military base, and then it just...
They won't do that. They are not going to let us down that way, Tom. I guarantee it. I guarantee you, if this game says it's the first one, there's gonna be a second. Like, I have complete confidence in this game. Yeah, this just screams military base to me. Much more than the shuttlecraft level with, you know, army green plating, and here we have purple bubbles and lasers, I guess.
I'm undercover. They'll never fight me. I get the sense I'm making progress in this level, but I really have no way of knowing.
I like that green thing at the bottom. Let's put some effort into the animation there.
The Mountain Dew bubbling over
Yeah.
there. Oh, come on, man. Why is it
Just eat it.
putting me in
Just eat
situations
it.
where
Yeah.
I have to...
Like, hey, you're gonna lose. See, you know, you say this game doesn't. This game puts you in situations you can't win, in theory, you know.
It's like all of the health I've lost in this level has been from situations where I can't avoid getting hurt. Second military base.
I think we predicted this one. Danger. This is a very clean. This is a very stylish military base here. I would expect this more from like a hotel lobby, but yeah, there's a lot of games from the 90s where they just, especially on the PC side, where it's like, yeah, we don't care. We're just gonna put some texture here and, you know, use your imagination, kids. You know. Except the difference is these are in VGA graphics, so that, you know, it's not like old games where, you know, it really was more interpretive. Here you can kind of see what that is, but it still doesn't really help you. It's like, well, that's metal, that's some spiky thing, and I don't understand anything.
This doesn't really look like a military base to me.
No. In fact, that background really looks like a golf ball. Like, kind of close.
It looks like toilet paper.
Oh, okay. Let's reverse and just, because we gotta beat the final boss, you know. Oh, whoa! What is that?
That's my nightmares tonight, is what it is.
So you're gonna, like, go to sleep and sort of glance at your bedroom wall and you're gonna see a bear silhouette just real faintly.
That's actually kind of really creepy to me right now.
I sort of feel like, oh.
Oh.
I was your
sister's teddy bear a long time ago. What did I say?
You called it. God, Tom
Wow.
sees the future. Push him down the drain. You retreat by sending me to the sewer. Flapper and I were reunited where we happened upon some carelessly discarded nuclear waste. In a blinding flash, our genes were split. Wow. So this was a...
So...
Revenge! Okay, Tom. It's up to you now. Command Center. Oh, wait, no. We don't get to fight him. We get to fight through his labyrinth first.
Yeah. This probably isn't even the last level.
No, we get to fight through his gauntlet first.
Oh, look at all these shields they're giving me. They're gonna put me through something awful. Okay.
Well, maybe the bosses have all been pretty.
This is like.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Frog leg mecha teddy bear.
Oh no.
Is he cornering you, man? Get out of there.
I used up all my bombs, but they barely did any damage to him. Ah!
Oh, you're dead, man.
Help! 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 Yeah, this is like those levels in Doom and Wolfenstein, like the boss levels in those, where it just loads you up with everything.
You get all these power-ups because it's almost like a foreboding, because you know you're gonna need it. Damn, he lays in on you.
Wow.
Are those mines worth it, or?
Baskets, I don't know, maybe. It's a way for me to deal damage without having to be near him.
What? You're doing pretty well.
Ah! Okay. Well, I've still got 3 lives left. And it looks like his health is staying.
That's
So,
that's a good thing. If you have to retry from full health every time, oh, that would get ugly. Oh, we're getting there. He's in the red. He's in the red. His leg.
Ah, wow. I thought my health was almost full there. Okay. I'm just going all reckless here. Oh, I guess I can't do that anymore. Okay, 1 life left. But he's almost dead.
You can get this. You can get this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
After a grueling battle, Cyril defeats Flapper.
Cyril defeats aliens!
Alright. That's it! Oh my...
That was the whole ending!
What
that
a
was
piece
it!
of crap. Oh. So there you have it.
There's like there's one sentence and then a headline, and that was the whole ending.
They put more effort on the mid-game cutscenes. This game phoned it in. Damn. Alright, so that's Cyril Cyberpunk. You have any closing thoughts, Tom?
I can't tell how much of this game was intentionally sadistic and what wasn't. I feel like someone in there was snickering as they did some of this.
I don't know. It feels too much like a rush project to me. Like, you have a paper due.
Yeah.
You know you can't do as good a job as you want, but if you can do this much, you can get a C on it instead of fail. Like, that's what this feels more like to me.
Yeah.
And this is their only game.
Yeah, this game was a solid C.
I don't know, man. Like, see, I have to look at like the overall impression of a game, like how I feel walking away from it. And for this game, what I feel like is like, you know, when you do a long road trip and you're like in the passenger seat and like you're getting like a little too much sun and you just kind of feel like kind of sick after that. That's what I'm feeling like right now after playing this. So I don't call that a C, man. I mean,
I feel like
it's technically competent, but that's not all there is to a game.
It's far from the worst game I've ever played, but it's not good.
It leaves a bad taste, you know, after going through it. And we cheated. God, like.
Oh yeah. Okay. You know, that alone reduces the mark, because like if we played through this from beginning to end without cheating, this would have been a disaster.
I mean, okay, if you're in a prison cell and you can only, you're really limited and you can play this game, I'd probably have like a much higher opinion of it, because it would make those hours go away, because like, hey, there's something to do, you know? All these levels, something to do. It beats the hell out of sitting in my cell not doing a damn thing, but there are other games I can play, you know? There are now. In short, we've been cyberpunked.